Ancient civilizations had this technology. Shocking proof our ancestors were far more advanced than history wants us to believe. Forget the image of cavemen banging rocks together. What if ancient civilizations possessed knowledge so sophisticated that it rivals, or even surpasses, our modern abilities? Today, we'll explore undeniable clues suggesting ancient peoples had access to advanced technology, and ask the question, who gave it to them? Impossible megaliths. Let's begin with the monuments that no one can explain. At Baalbek in Lebanon, the stones of the Trilithon weigh up to 1,200 tons each. Modern cranes would struggle to lift them today. Yet these stones were quarried, transported, and perfectly positioned more than 2,000 years ago, or perhaps much earlier. In Egypt, the Great Pyramid contains blocks weighing over 80 tons, fitted with microscopic precision. Engineers who have studied these cuts argue they would require diamond-tipped saws, laser-like precision, and knowledge of load distribution that modern architects still puzzle over. If these structures were built with primitive tools, then we should be able to replicate them easily today. But we cannot. That suggests a missing piece of the puzzle. A forgotten technology. The Baghdad Battery. Ancient electricity. In 1938, archaeologists found clay jars near Baghdad, each containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. Tests revealed they could generate a weak electrical charge when filled with vinegar or grape juice. Modern scientists recreated them successfully, calling them the Baghdad batteries. If ancient people had electricity, what were they using it for? Some suggest electroplating jewelry. Others think they powered unknown devices that have long since vanished. The truly radical question is, did these batteries hint at a much larger, hidden system of ancient power? Evidence of lost drilling technology. At Abu Ghawrab in Egypt, archaeologists uncovered granite basins with drill holes spiraling down their centers, perfectly symmetrical. These holes would be nearly impossible to reproduce without power tools and diamond drill bits. The spiral grooves match high-speed drill marks, not manual chisels. Who drilled them? And why has the evidence been largely ignored by mainstream Egyptology? Advanced astronomy beyond their time. Consider the Antikythera mechanism pulled from a Greek shipwreck dated to 100 BCE. This complex gear-driven device tracked the positions of the sun, moon, and planets with mind-boggling accuracy. It even predicted eclipses, a feat scholars believed impossible for that era. Its precision equals 18th century clockwork, yet it appeared 1,600 years earlier. Who taught them how to build such a machine? And why does no record of similar devices survive? Lost sound technology. Legends around the world speak of building with sound, moving huge stones through chanting, trumpets, or musical tones. Some claim the builders of the pyramids or the walls of Sacsayhuaman in Peru used sonic technology to reduce the weight of stones or to shatter and mold them into place. This idea seems crazy, until you learn that modern labs have successfully levitated small objects using focused sound waves. Could ancient engineers have scaled up this principle to move mountains? Maps that shouldn't exist. The Puri Race map of 1513 shows the coastline of Antarctica, ice-free. But modern science says Antarctica has been covered in ice for thousands of years. How did a medieval sailor know its true outline? This is not the only example. Ancient world maps often show knowledge of geography beyond what was supposedly possible for their time. It suggests a lost tradition of global exploration, and perhaps a lost civilization whose navigational skills far surpassed ours. Ancient nanotechnology. In Russia's Ural Mountains, scientists discovered tiny coil-shaped objects made of tungsten and molybdenum, dating back at least 20,000 years. Under a microscope, these miniature coils resemble manufactured components, far beyond the capability of Stone Age humans. Some researchers suspect they were fragments of machinery, the remnants of a lost high-tech society. Mainstream academia refuses to investigate. Why? Because this evidence could rewrite human history. Myths, with a kernel of truth, many ancient texts tell stories of flying chariots, powerful weapons, and miraculous machines. The Sanskrit Vedas speak of vimanas, flying vehicles with Mercury engines. The Bible mentions Ezekiel's vision of a wheel within a wheel, glowing like metal. Greek myths describe gods traveling in golden chariots that could fly through the sky. Are these simply fantasies, or memories of technology so advanced it appeared magical to those who witnessed it? Suppression of the truth. Whenever these artifacts surface, they are ridiculed, hidden, or declared fakes. Museums store them in basements. Academics dismiss them without investigation. Whistleblowers claim entire warehouse wings of the Smithsonian hold artifacts that would challenge conventional history, but remain locked away from public view. Why suppress this knowledge? Because it would collapse the timeline of human progress and threaten powerful institutions that profit from keeping us ignorant of our true potential. The implications. If ancient civilizations possessed advanced technology, where did they get it? Was there a lost culture that rose and fell before recorded history? Did extraterrestrial visitors share their secrets? Or did humans themselves achieve greatness only to be wiped out by a cataclysm that reset civilization? Any of these possibilities are more terrifying and more inspiring than the official story of endless primitive struggle. It means we might have inherited genius in our DNA, that we are not at the peak of human achievement, but perhaps only rediscovering what was once commonplace. Final thoughts. Whenever you see an impossibly precise ruin, a strange artifact, or a myth of gods bearing technology, don't look away. Question it. Demand answers. Because the past holds more than broken pots and stone axes. It holds a mirror showing what humanity is truly capable of, and what we could become again. They told you our ancestors were primitive, but the evidence is clear. They lied.